one thing I want to add to that, because people have this, especially people who read too many psychology books, is that I need to be or Harville Hendricks, I need to be in a healthy place before I meet this person. Keep in mind law of attraction, and if you really vibrate a certain way, you can also be open to the fact is that I'm going to meet a person whom is exactly where I'm at, who's working on himself, and he's going to hold space for me. And he's going to hold space for whatever I was about to say. Okay? And that's it. Don't feel as though you have to get perfect, because that's linear mind thinking again. And what that does is it creates separation, and he never shows up. And then 15, 20 years goes by, you don't track that person, because what you've been saying is that when I'm better, you're perfect this very now moment. You can meet people where you are at. Don't think of getting to a perfect place. That's a very masculine way of thinking. It's a lot of our spiritual practices are very masculine driven. They're being created by men who actually say you need to get to a particular place. I'm going to give you a thought for a moment. I'm going to have everyone actually do this little exercise. What if someone loves you more than you love yourself in that moment? Really? Tells you just shut up, I love you. Just get out of your head. I love you more than you love yourself right now, and I'm okay with that. I got this. Take that in. Okay? All right? So you don't, again, it's moving out of your ego, your thought. It has to be a certain way, and someone won't accept me the way I am. Let that person make that choice for himself.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay? All right? Once again, that when we connect to people, it is an exchange of energy. You know, you like to be around people that make you feel good. You know when a person walks into a room and they're kind of stuffy or they seem angry, you just want to step back. So we like to be around people where there's this energetic exchange. But what's more important to really look at is how we are actually shown up. How we are shown up. So what if you're that person who has these thoughts, before you go to that party? I don't want to meet that type of guy. I don't want someone who's just going to be looking at my breasts. I don't want to be around that woman who just starts venting, starts crying. And what that does is it starts creating shells. It starts creating this armor. And it's interesting is that it ends up attracting those particular types of people also. You get caught up in conversations. For some reason, that becomes your experience. So when I work with clients and they say to me, this is my world, this is my reality, I agree. But I also tell them that, are you aware that that is just your experience? I know many people. One thing that's great of being able to delve deep into people's lives, you get to see how they paint their picture. So for me, I listen to them, but I don't believe them necessarily, meaning that I can understand them, but I know that they can change that. But more often, it's about the experience of giving and receiving, being able to surrender to that experience. And many of us, again, are maybe more comfortable with giving or receiving. And I think both men and women need to get comfortable with both. Because women also, when you're with a strong man and he looks at you and he says, I'm just not feeling good, and you're able to touch his hair and he just smiles at you, not like a boy, but like where you feel needed, it feels great, right? But when a man is too proud or too stubborn, he doesn't allow you to do that, it feels like shut off energy, right? Okay, so we're going to do a little exercise, and I'm going to demonstrate with Marla.
Okay.
So you're back this way. So Marla is going to be partner A, I'm going to be partner B, and partner A is going to go first, and then partner B will go. Marla's going to close her eyes. And all I'm going to do is draw a line down her back. And I want Marla just to match my finger with her breath as if she's breathing down, exhaling up. And if you're a man doing this to a woman here, you don't need to go all the way down to her butt crack. Unless she wants you to. Yeah. But the goal is what I would do is it feels good, doesn't it? She can either feel this as just merely a finger, or she can feel this as I'm allowing someone to touch me energetically, and I'm okay with it. There's a big difference between someone hugging you and you feeling the energy versus someone just touching you. You might think, well, I'm not necessarily attracted to him or her. Where do you practice? Where do you practice? I hug everyone the same way. I hug men the same way. I mean, I will embrace a man. Unless he has an erection, but I will embrace him. And we're crossing swords. It's kind of weird. But no, I mean, I will. I mean, you know, it might be a little bit different. There might be different, but I have a brotherly way to hug. But I'm not like, oh, you're a dude. Okay?
What about the traditional one, like the guys go like...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody frame.
Yeah. So, I would like you to pair up, and we're going to stand up and do this. And one person's going to be partner A, another person B. And I want partner A to really feel that. Partner B, I want you to imagine that you're emanating love. You're really flowing with this person. And this is really important for men. Because most men, when they touch women, it is for them. Meaning that it's for the man. It's like, will this get her horny? Will this lead to something? One way to really get a woman to trust you is being able to get a woman completely naked and you be able to energetically rake her body and not even think about sex, but worship her like a goddess. She'll probably cry. She'll probably let go. And I'll probably get some numbers tonight. No, I mean, you will actually, you'd be surprised because women really have shut down. A lot of women have shut down because it's all they get. And if you're an attractive woman, I know, you get at least like 10 to 20 guys hitting on you a day. Like how many guys you have to like reject. So even if there's an attractive man, you put him immediately in the box if he has that energy.
If you're being offered some free tools that could get you unstuck, would you be interested? If so, visit RDt&x and receive your free transformational exercises. Imagine starting each day feeling deeper love, a clearer mind, and being able to say to yourself, I really feel good. My clients love these and so will you. Get them now for free at RDt&x.com.